Kill Reapings here, everybody, and welcome to a very stupid idea of mine. It is 4 AM. I'm super tired. I just decided I want to play through Fallout 4, the main story, without a whole lot of mods. I was watching a friend, not yet. I'll post a link in the description below to his stuff too. He does a lot of like Skyrim and Fallout videos and other stuff. One of his stuff was he was playing Fallout 4, Horizon actually. He had some troubles with it, but then decided in the end to play through the game just normally, you know, like he normally would. Because he hadn't finished Fallout 4 either. And, you know, felt like that kind of screwed him over in the Horizon playthrough, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I kind of have that same issue where I don't really, because I never finished. Well, finished is a weird word for Fallout, but because I never finished the main story, let's say, or made it far down below the, the south part of the map. I've only ever been to Diamond City and not below. Haven't done any of the DLCs, that kind of stuff. I figured I should maybe try that. And this is the most spontaneous idea I've had lately. I was just firing up this game. I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that just for myself. But then I felt like, may as well record myself, maybe. I'm gonna record a couple of episodes. I'm not gonna look at the timer. I'm just gonna record for several hours, cut them up, and see how it goes. So, you may even never see this video. But if you're listening to this, that means I'll probably continue with this. I really should not be allowed to record things at night. That seems to be a thing for me, that I just end up doing silly things like this. Now, like I said, minimalistic mods, but still have a couple of mods, but nothing really that changes the game other than, bigger settlements, for example. And then nicer UI, because let's be honest, the default UI is horrible. This is a nice UI, so it's just dev UI. Trying to think what else I have. Wait, I can check. I have the technology to do so. So quick trade, so we can like trade with people quicker. Some FPS fixes. Start me up, so I didn't have to do the stupid intro stuff because that's always super boring. And I think a lighting mod. That's pretty much it.
Codsworth.
And yes, I'm called VanillaMan. I didn't plan on recording with this.
It's really you.
So I called him VanillaMan. Oh yeah, and this like full dialogue. So nothing that changes the game, because I need to figure out what Fallout 4 actually contains before I can mod it.
Codsworth?
I guess.
You're
I don't have to,
here.
but
So, other people could still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International?
No, of course not.
But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
She's so dead.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna skip this. I've heard this so many times.
God damn it, tell me what's going on. 200 years? That's insane.
I haven't heard some of these lines either.
Codsworth, you're acting...
Oh, it's terrible, I know.
Oh, sir, it's been just...
Oh, horrible. Okay, fine. Stay with me, pal.
Thank you, Codsworth.
Sometimes when I play these games... Okay, yeah. Sure.
Alright.
When I play these games, I feel like I want to talk for my character, but then when I use some of these mods that let you do that, I get too lazy when I record videos to actually say every single line. So I'm like, okay, let's just keep it the way it is. But then I end up just, talking, saying things that I read out loud, and then he says it again, so it's a little bit silly. And yes, if you couldn't figure out by now, this is gonna be, oops, okay, yeah, more strengths. I actually wanted strength, so that was a happy accident. It's gonna be a pretty chill playthrough, but I think I'm gonna cut out some things. I like the whole Preston stuff. I'm just gonna cut this down because, my God, have I done this so often? Mostly because of like testing mods and such. But yeah, I just, oh man. Hey, did he kill them all? Oh, I guess he already... He did his job. That's usually where the bloodflies are, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't see... Oh, yeah, he got them. Nice. Well, I guess I don't get any XP for that. It's a little bit sad. Oh, and I'm only playing on hard difficulty. No survival or anything. Survival in vanilla is horrible, in my opinion. It's just awful. It's not fun. Okay. Well, I shouldn't complain too much. I don't want this to be a complainy video. I feel like sometimes I complain too much, but you know, it doesn't hurt to point out sometimes the negative things. But you guys all know this. Let's go down here. One thing I'm surprised is that I actually do have some frame rate loss outside. But it seems like only when I record, because I got a 1080 now. And yes, I keep saying that in every video. I'm so proud of it. No, I'm just like, as a comparison, I guess. And it runs fine, but I guess if I record at the same time, there's definitely areas where it's like, it's not perfect. I could probably just turn on some graphics, but it's okay. That's
no way I
advanced.
could pick this.
Oh yeah, and because I didn't plan on recording this at all. This was just for me. I just decided this like a couple of minutes ago. Pretty much 10 minutes before I started recording, maybe. That I wanted to play through the main story. And you know, focus on the main story. Don't get too distracted with side quests. I don't need to do all these side quests. Let's just try to do the main quest. I mean, I don't know how strong I'll be. Like, if I'll be strong enough doing that this way. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, because I didn't really plan for that. I still have the in-game music and everything enabled. The radio and stuff. Which is not great for YouTube because it generally gives you a, you know, copyright claim stuff, because it's like, oh, this is copyrighted music, and you can't use that even though it's part of the game. So I think I'm okay with that though. Like, I don't think I care. It doesn't like take it down or anything. It just says this music belongs to so and so. So when you monetize the video, all the money goes to that company. It's just going to be some weird third-party music company. Which, who cares? I don't make money.
Sir, the missus and young Sean.
Yeah, I know they're not here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city?
The city.
Concord is nearby.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Shall remain here.
You know what? I'm gonna get, what's his name? Dog meat? I don't know why I couldn't think about that. I always use dog meat though, so I think I'm just gonna take him for the beginning and maybe just switch it out for someone else. I really want Preston. I feel like I never know how to get Preston, which is dumb. Like, cause he gives you quests right away, right? And I don't think he lets you take him as a companion until you maybe completed some more settlement missions or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try out some different companions too. See, this is something interesting already to me. And I'll probably forget this again, but while we were looting, I picked up... Oh yeah, and also... Wait, am I not using this one? Oh, I'm using this one. Oh, okay. I think I need to toss these. I think it's just a tag thing. I updated the mod 1 and I... Nope, still named differently. I guess it's because I didn't have that mod installed with the tags and stuff when I picked these things up or something. Whatever. But it's the same gun, right? Yeah. And we also have a pipe pistol. I actually put the pipe pistol there. We don't need two, do we? We don't even have a lot of ammunition for this. Actually, I'm just going to keep this. This is not, like, super difficult, right? We have the new jumpsuit. But we also... Like, one thing I'm surprised already is that this thing, for example, is actually part of vanilla. that the what was it? The military fatigue. I guess I don't know if I knew if that was part of vanilla or not, but some of these things I'm definitely like, oh really? That's interesting. I'm probably gonna put on a drifter outfit. Let's be honest. Drifter outfit is great. Nope, let's have the switchblade still equipped. Okay. Yeah. Step people to death. So the reason why I've been like wanting to do this is I'm planning on doing my playthrough as a raider for my Mad Max kind of thing, right? And I was looking up how the what are they called? Let's keep this. Put this all away. I was looking up how the settlements with raiders work, because if you go to Nuka World, you can actually have proper raider settlements and then take over other settlements as vassals or whatever it's called. So I was watching a video on it to see how that works, because in my current setup I have it so that the Minutemen don't exist. And because the Minutemen don't exist, I mean they did exist, but like Preston and his gang is dead, so I never get the quest for them. And because of that, I don't think I can do any settlement quests. So I can't go to Tempine's Bluff, for example, and be like, hey, do you guys have any problems right now? Do you need help? I tried that in a playthrough, and I went over there. Oh yeah, there are buried people here. Didn't even notice that. And I talked to them to see if they would give me a quest, but they don't. Because Preston didn't send you over to them. Is my guess. I'm not sure if that's true though. Like, if you guys know if there's a way to actually do that, should I? Well, I'll probably do this off camera or something. I don't think I'm gonna get... Well, I need to get it into a build of settlement building, I guess. But yeah, like, is there a way, if you don't have Preston and his quest, to even still do these quests? Because while I want to be a crazy Mad Max kind of character, I don't know if I want to be like really aggressive, because the only way you could do it then is to kill everyone. If you kill everyone in the settlement, you can take over the settlement. That works, and I've done that to Tempine's Bluff. Felt slightly horrible. Maybe laughed a little bit, but you know, it's the usual stuff. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I should then, you know, leave Preston and stuff alive just so I'm able to actually get settlements. Or maybe it doesn't matter if you get the raider ones. Maybe you can still take over these even if you don't own them or something. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I mean, it would kind of work, I guess, from a character point of view, story point of view, to just go in there and murder everyone and then just take over. But of course you lose a lot of people, right? There's settlements that already have a bunch of people working on farms and everything, so that wouldn't be ideal, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. At the same time, while I was watching that video about how raider settlements work, it almost I should have done that. It almost sounds like the raider settlement system isn't that amazing. There's some limitations for certain things. Apparently you can only have like 5 or 6 vassal settlements, and then it just like ends, like it's capped. So I don't know if like, and you need those two. They're basically normal settlements with normal settlers that you kind of, well, enslave, I suppose. It's like very much like, you know, The Walking Dead, if you watch that. One of the guys in there does that, where he has an agreement, I guess, with the settlements where they produce food or anything else, you know, and they share it with their settlement. In return, they get protection against others. So it's kind of an interesting. There's very raidery, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Of like just go in and kill everyone. But I don't know. I need to figure out how these things work. And now I know Nuka World is a bit far off. I think you need to be level 20 to start or something. Oh no, I guess you can go there early. You can go there right away, I believe. But it's designed for level 20 or something, so things are going to be probably difficult if you go there too early. So I don't know if I should. Okay, let's stop doing that for a while. Need to make some progress here. This feels so weird. It's like I'm streaming without actually streaming. And now I could be streaming, but the thing is, because I'm not sure if I want to even do this stuff here. If I stream it, then it's almost like, oh, it's official. I'm doing it, right? And it's 4 AM, and, you know, I want to just be able to pause at any time or something, or just, you know, stop and you stream. You kind of expect it to be on for a while, maybe, and yada, yada, yada. I've actually, the last few days, I've been, like, thinking a lot about streaming versus making videos. Pros and cons. What's the difference even? What benefits me personally the most? Or not benefit, but like what's the word? It's not benefit. Can I not store this thing? That's super weird that you can't store these. Because then I could just use the scrap all command. I'm just gonna leave this here. What works the best for me, that's what I'm trying to say. Because there are some like problems with that I have with like streaming and recording and such, but long story short, I kind of decided on that recording probably just works better for me overall, with maybe some streams in between. Like, there's no problem in, you know, streaming once in a while, but if you want to grow in either medium, either on YouTube as Let's Play or on Twitch or YouTube as streamer, there is quite a bit of a difference in what you have to do and stuff. And if you want to stream and become, not big, but like, you know, have some sort of success, as in, you know, whatever you define as success, I suppose. For me, it would be have a couple of people there regularly watching and chatting with, right? And I love streaming. I like the interaction with people a lot, like just hanging out with people in chat. It's basically what I'm doing right now, right? Like talking to you guys, but you'd be able to reply right away. And it's a cool thing, but yeah, it comes with some downsides for sure. And yeah, I don't know. Just, I think I'm still like, you know, thinking about it and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that I feel like recording just works better for me. I don't even remember what I was trying to say at all about the whole streaming and recording bit. So, yeah, whatever. Let's move on. Let's steal this person's outfit, because he doesn't need it anymore, does he? God, I have done this part so many times. When I test mods, especially Horizon stuff, I just go through this stuff so often. Oh yeah, Molotovs are going to be actually powerful in this. Revolver, pipe rifle, revolver. I should have probably left some things behind. Should we have? Oh, I thought it was a top hat because of the icon, but it's actually a suit. Yeah, that's fine then. Coolest outfit early game ever. I like this haircut. It's very douchey. Well, that's what people usually say, but I think it looks great. He looks great. And I did record some Horizon today as well. But I guess I had some thoughts about it while I was recording. And then I had a crash. So, not ideal. But yeah. You'll just watch that if you watch that series. Where the hell is Dog Meat? I just heard you, but you're not where you're supposed to be. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, you're not white.
Hey, boy.
So weird.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Yes, you do. You always want to. Is he like a thin sense? Is he
Okay,
like a?
Let's stick
Because
together.
he's always so nice and fake and, you know, not fake, but like he's just so nice to you right away. Seems odd, doesn't it? I don't know what's the deal with him, because apparently, like, maybe spoiler alert if you haven't played it either, but I'm guessing if you're watching this, you've probably seen it. You probably know a lot about Fallout. But apparently, what's her name? Carla is a Sins. and like acts as a spy for the Institute. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Actually, like, you know, usually I avoid spoilers and stuff, but this game has been out for so long that sometimes I watch like people I know play this game, and then, you know, you just learn things. It's hard to avoid. And I don't really mind. I mean, I had my chance to play through this game. I know this story. Like, I know what happens in the end. I've seen the ending. I don't have any thoughts about it, because I haven't done it myself, so, you know, it might be different if I do it myself. This is, you know, this game does look really pretty. It doesn't really need anything added at all. Usually, like, I don't add anything to make this game prettier. The only thing I change is, like, lighting. Some lighting tweaks. Oh, really? Here? Because I find the lighting indoors is sometimes a little bit not so cool. But other than that, I mean, it's beautiful. But yeah, even in vanilla, I'm getting slight frame rate stutters here. But look there, I can show my frame rate, right? Do you see this? Yeah, this is 45. Not 60. I'm guessing it's just because I'm recording. I'll see later if I stop recording. It's fine. Playable. And everything is maxed on Ultra, which is also probably not the best idea. Even with the GTX 1080. Damn, you had a lot of things. Oh, got a level up. So not used to it, to these early level ups. What do I want? I don't know. Even with my perks, I just went like almost even. I got like 3 agility, which is not amazing. But I don't use VATs, but I would like sneak, but I don't know if I would be sneaking. Not Lone Wanderer, because I decided to pick some other guys. So either maybe like Scrapper or Fortune Finder or something. I don't think I want to modify my weapons yet. What even is Attack Dog? Nah. Let's go with Fortune Finder, I guess. I like those. I like loot, right? So may as well get that. And actually, you know, I just realized I'm doing this. It's total habit. This is... I mentioned it earlier that I've been doing this part over and over again. It's because of horizon testing. And this is always what I do. I always get here first, after Red Rocket, get all the loots. But I don't have to. I actually don't have to. I thought I want to focus on the main story. But I mean, you know, I can still explore a little bit around here. But, I mean, what's in here? Well, I guess actually there's a fusion core in here, so it's not the worst. And I don't need to pick up all these things. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad then. You know, we can get this fusion core. Maybe the gun, and that's that. And I could go kill that big guy. I think I'm going to. Good job. Good job, buddy. Okay, can we open this? Yes. Yeah, let's just go to Concord. Yeah, you know what? I may just cut the entire Concord part. God damn it. Shouldn't be that difficult. Nope, it's more here. Because I really it takes forever, and I mean, everyone has seen it, right? We've seen it all, so I might just do that. Because I rather like, you know, show some other things in this video still. But before we go there, let's loot some things up here. There's a container on the top that usually has good stuff, right? And the glitchy... Oh, it's not glitched this time. Usually this one is like stuck in the floor. So I always loot that one first, because if I loot the other ones, that one updates too and falls through the world. And it's gone. Kind of sucks. But yeah, there's always good stuff in here. Always good stuff in here. What was that even? Pipe, bolt action rifle. I don't really like these guys too much. So, no point in using that. Alright. yeah, I'm gonna go do this stuff, Concord stuff, and then I'll be back. And I'm also gonna test if the frame rate improves if I stop recording. Someone is a little bit hurt, huh? Oh, it's almost sad. Almost sad. Alright, Preston and gang has been saved. They're on their way to Sanctuary, as they should. I did tweak the settings. Much smoother. Much smoother. I just turned on a couple of things, and it's great now. And I used something called Best Ini. It's a tool, and actually now I think about this, I think there's another change I need to make to unlock more cores, because by default the game only uses one core. But you can unlock to use multiple or something, I don't know. But yeah, basically it lets you change the settings quite a bit, and there's a lot of options for it. So that helps definitely, for sure. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of sad though that even with that graphic card, we still have to lower. Although, to be fair, everything was up. And I think it's mostly the view distance stuff. I think that's the only real thing I needed to change, because my view distance sliders were all maxed out. Like for grass, for item fade, character fade, objects you see on this in the distance. Which is a bit extreme. You don't need all that stuff. And then depending on, depending on which way you look and what you see on the screen, performance is not so great. Man, it is ridiculous and a little bit silly how much ammunition you have in just normal survival. Not survival, normal Fallout. Like, that's just crazy. But I guess that's also why they are bullet sponges a little bit. Just so it, like, you have something high to shoot it at. So I don't even need to, like, make sure I aim properly. I just need to fire. And I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. Where did that guy go? My ear's itchy. Hi. Although I did notice that things, they do hurt still, which is great. I had... Even when I went out of the... came out of the vault, or when I was still in the vault, the... what are they called? The red roaches just nibbling on me actually did some damage, which was pretty impressive. I was like, okay. That's still a thing. So that's kind of cool. I like that. It's not too bad. So yeah, survival mode is just horrible, but hard difficulty seems pretty good. Seems pretty good so far. I quite like it. Enemies may take some more hits, but not too many. Don't leave me. There you go. I know his shell's hot. I know you don't shoot a shell, but it, did still kind of work. May I please? It's difficult to power armor, perhaps. It's also kind of cool how much you can actually give Dogmeat in this. I gave him so many items to carry. So he's carrying a lot. But yeah, I need to not get distracted too much by like this exploration stuff. If we actually end up playing this for a long time, focus on the main story and stuff, maybe I'll get more into some side stuff too, because I should probably check out Nuka World at least before I start my Mad Max playthrough. But the thing is, I'm really impatient. I'm a super impatient person. So I'm like, okay, I want to record that right now, like I want to get that started soon, but it would suck if I do that and then turns out something doesn't work properly and then I have to like restart or something. So ideally I'll figure this out earlier. So wow, that's I know it's terrible. It's terrible aim. I'm really not trying. I know I can do better, but I'm really not trying. We have 222 bullets still, plus the 12 I have in my clip. So, I think we're fine. We won't need it for a while. Okay, so don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm just gonna head back to Sanctuary now, I think. Drop off stuff, and then we go... Can I go straight to Diamond City? Would that be a bit too crazy? I mean, you have to get to, like, Lexington and stuff. How difficult would it be to just run through Diamond City, though? I mean, I could try it. It's probably not too bad, is it? I don't think I need to, like, explore on the way.